Well, here we go. Now it's time for me League One predictions for the season 2019-2020. Who's going to win League One? Who's going to finish second? Which two teams will be promoted to the Championship? Which four teams are going to finish in the playoffs? And which four teams are going to be relegated down to League Two? This is my opinions now, what I think. You know, it's just, I'm going with my gut instincts. My gut instinct, what I feel is going to happen in League One this upcoming season. We all know out there some absolutely fantastic editing skills. People with skills like Waverley, like Jamsani, absolutely brilliant in making videos, collaborating together, you know, the special effects and all that. It's absolutely fantastic. When I was a kid, when I was in the 80s, when I was a kid, there was nothing out there. Nothing at all, apart from a felt tip pen and a bit of paper if you wanted to do something. And now we've moved with the times. We have fantastic technology, fantastic editing skills, hardware, software, and all this other malarkey. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to show you something tonight. I'm going to show you how far my editing skills have come on over the last 2 seasons. I'm going to take in all the knowledge I've learned since the 80s up into 2000 and almost 20. Biros and a bit of paper. Top editing skills coming up your way now. Here's my predictions. There we have it. I'll give you mid-table. I'll give you mid-table. The teams that will do nothing all season, the teams that will stagnate, the teams that are almost going to make it to the playoffs, the teams that are just going to stay up and scrape squeaky bum time from going down to League Two. Teams like your Wimbledon, your MK Dons are just going to stay above the drop zone. And teams like your Burtons, Coventries and Peterboroughs are just going to miss out, oh so close yet again. But now, which teams are going to be relegated? Here's my 4 teams that are going for the chop down to the drop into League Two. So there we have it. Poor Rochdale, poor Bury, poor Wickham and poor Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley are going to finish bottom of the pile. That's my prediction. I've got this gut instinct. They've done well. They've been promoted a couple of seasons ago. You know, they had a decent and half season last season, but they went through a bad patch. I think now, you know, they're going to bounce. They've had the bounce. They're going to go down now. They're going to finish rock bottom. That's just my prediction. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's a game of opinions. We've all got opinions. You've got your opinion. I've got mine. And this is my opinion. Doesn't mean I dislike Accrington Stanley. Doesn't mean I dislike Bury. Doesn't mean I dislike Rochdale or Wickham. Bury have done well to be promoted last season, but I feel there's always one team that's going to go back down. I think Bury began to struggle towards the end of last season. I think finances were tight. I think they're going to struggle this season. I think Rochdale, again, you know, they had a struggle towards the end of the season, but they survived. And the same with Wickham. I think it's their time to go back down to League Two. And I wish them all the best in the future, and I hope they come back up. Like they're going to go down. Like my predictions ever come true. Like I said, it's a game of opinions. It's just my opinions. You know, I wish all the teams at the start of the season all the best. I hope they all have a great season, but obviously 4 have to go down, and this is my opinion on who's going down to League Two at the end of this season. And so there we have it. I've decided that Doncaster are going to finish in 6th place again and just say scrape into the playoffs with the surprise package, Lincoln City. I think Lincoln City got a good manager. They've got a good backbone. I think they're going to have that feel-good factor this season, and they're going to surprise a lot of teams, Lincoln City, this season. Once they got promoted last season, took the foot off the pedal a little bit on the beach. They lost a few games, but they're going to come back strong. And I really hope Lincoln have a really good season. I really do. It's a nice place to go. And I just got this feeling they're going to have this feel factor, and they're going to do well this season, get into the playoffs, sneaky into the playoffs. And then we have Rotherham, who came down last season with Ipswich Town. I think both of those teams, are going to be thereabouts this season. They're really going to have a good showing. They're going to be, pushing for promotion, but they're just going to miss out at the last obstacle, and they're going to come 3rd and 4th. Now Ipswich have made 4 good purchases this season. Now Ipswich, so far they've had a couple of decent players they've brought in. I think Paul Lambert's the manager. I think they'll have a really good season. The Tractor Boys all the way down, their local derby with Norwich. I mean, they brought in a good goalkeeper, Thorne Gillingham, 6 foot 20 odd inches tall. He's the biggest goalkeeper in the entire world. 6 foot 9 inches tall, 27-year-old, free transfer from Gillingham. Thomas Holly. I mean, I think he's a good keeper, a really good keeper. And then they've got a left back on loan from Everton, Luke Garbett. I think he's going to be good, a good up and coming young lad. Then they've got James Norwood, a free transfer from Tranmere. He scored 85 goals from 165 games for Tranmere. Again, on a free, 28-year-old. It could be a good acquisition for Ipswich this season. And then we've got Aaron Diranan. I probably haven't pronounced that nowhere near right. He's from Ireland, from Waterford FC, centre forward, only 21-year-old. It could be anything. So I think Tractor Boys will just miss out and finish in 3rd place with Rotherham in 4th. It's my opinions. I wish all the teams all the best. Now, in 2nd place, I've got a lot of time, and because of the 5 matches last season, I've got a lot of respect for Portsmouth and their fans. There's a lot of good fans there. Forget about the flair. There's a lot of good fans. I've made a lot of good friends on my YouTube channel. I think Portsmouth are a fantastic side. They've been through the team, the fans, the club been through a bad time over the years. From the times when Harry, oh man, fucking hell, man. Harry Redknapp, that's his name. I'll get there eventually, I'll get there eventually. Harry Redknapp was in charge a lot of years ago when Defoe was at Portsmouth, when the old Crouch was there. They fell from grace, been through some bad times, but now they've got a good board, good owners, great fan base, and I think Portsmouth will be promoted this next coming season in 2nd place. They've getting quite a few players in. I mean, let's have this list here. They've got James Bolton from Shrewsbury, free transfer, a right back. Paul Downing, Blackburn, free transfer, centre back. Ryan Williams, right midfield from Rotherham, free transfer. Sean Raggett, centre back, a loan from Norwich. Ellis Harrison from Ipswich, centre forward. Ross McCoy from Rangers on loan. They've only lost really, but for me, I've got great knowledge. I mean, you come on here and tell me if I'm wrong, but Matt Clark is the best player that Portsmouth have lost this upcoming season. He's gone to Brighton. Now, Jamal Lowe wants to be away as well. He's going to be a massive miss. I would love Jamal Lowe to come to Sunderland, but I think he has his eyes set on the Championship. I think he's a really good player. If Portsmouth keep him, they've done really well because he's going to be a good player. It's like a new player. If a player wants to leave and then they come back and they decide to get back into the fold, it's like a new player. So like I said before, I've got loads of time for Portsmouth fans. I've got loads of time for the club itself. What I've learned over this last season, check a trade trophy and all that business and all that malarkey, the playoff semi-finals, first leg, second leg. I met a lot of fans. So like I say, I wish them all the best this season, and I think Portsmouth will finish 2nd. So I think Sunderland will win League One. I have to believe that we can do it. All the Sunderland fans out there have to believe that we can do it. There's no point going into the season thinking that we cannot win this league. This league, let's face it, it's a poor league. There's a good 6 or 7 good teams in this league. And the squad that Sunderland Football Club have, without being big-headed, should be able to take the majority of these teams. So I'm going to go that we can win this league. We've brought in Conor McLaughlin, a right back, because we've lost Matthews. And 09 can now go back into midfield. We've got a new keeper in Lee Burge. And we've got Jordan Willis. Jordan Willis. So we brought in 3 players. Our wage bill, I think it was at the back end of the season we went down from the Championship, was 40 million. 40 million. And now, at this moment in time, it's down to £4 million. Now, if Oviedo is a massive, a wage earner at Sunderland Football Club, if Oviedo goes, which I think Stuart Donald would like to see go, it goes from 4 million to 2. So, and that's still high for this league. So I'm thinking that Stuart Donald would like to see the back of Oviedo and get him out. But we need to bring in another left back if that's the case. But because of Catamol and Coney and Love, Matthews and James, these players are off now, the wage bill. It's being cut. From one point it was, like I said, 40 million. Down to 4. And now it's down if Oviedo goes 2. Pardon me. But I think, we've got some really good youthful players there. Like Elliot Embleton. Absolutely brilliant. We've got a lot of good youthful players. Robson, Mumba, Benji, and we've got the Bainbridges, the Hackett's. There's lots. Diamond. There's lots of good players. We've got a good under-23 squad which we could pick from. We've got to find some gems in there. But if we do get rid of, with Love going, we're still going to have some money left. Because, I think someone was saying the wage bill now, the players that are coming in, you're paying £2,000 to £6,000 a week. So with Love going, there's still money there to bring somebody else in. I think we'll bring another 2 players in before the season starts. I personally do think that. Regardless, if Oviedo goes, I want to see Oviedo stay. We could do with a strong left back like Oviedo to help Hume come on with his, with his future, with his ambition, bring on the skills, teach him the ways. Because Oviedo is a class player, let's face it. In this league, definitely a class player. I think this is time for Jack Ross now to shine. It's time for Jack Ross now. This is his moment. He's had a season, he's learned from it, and now it's time to shine. And Stuart Donald and Charlie Medford are just praying to the high heavens that Jack Ross delivers this season. And then they'll get a good payday. But I do believe Sunderland will win the league this season. I have to believe Sunderland till I die. Simple as. If anybody out there doesn't believe we can win this league, then what's the point? We have to go. We have to go into this season believing we can win this league. And I believe we will win League One. It's a game of opinions. It's my opinion. Put your opinions down in the comments below. And I've got a little video coming up now to do with a new SAFC TV fan page, SAFC TV fan, new YouTube channel coming up. Wee Philly organising the whole thing with me, but he's got the brains. Top bloke, Wee Philly. I'm going to leave a little clip at the end of this. So please subscribe to the new channel. Be much appreciated, whether you're a Sunderland fan or not. You're all welcome to subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow from 400 subscribers up to 1,000 by the end of the week. Be much appreciated, and I hope every single person out there in League One, every single football team, every single fan has a good season, enjoys the season, enjoy a visit to the Stadium of Light. You get no hassle from any fans. You'll enjoy. Get yourself to the Wheat Chief before the match. It's a 2-minute walk to the ground. You're welcome upstairs. Wee Philly's pre-match show is absolutely fantastic. You get no hassle. You'll have a good laugh before the match starts. because hopefully after that it'll only go downhill and you'll go home with no points. But you'll go home happy because you'll enjoy your weekend at Sunderland. There's loads of things to do at Sunderland. Check out one of my videos, the 5 top reasons why Sunderland is the place to be. And I'll catch you later. Enjoy your night.
Hi, just a short video to say how overwhelmed we are by the response we've received so far for the brand new channel SAFC Fan TV. The feedback has been absolutely superb and we're so excited to get this started and off the ground. As you're aware, the season is quickly approaching and we would like to have something in place for the first game of the season. This is where we need your help. We are looking for volunteers who want to join the crew, come on this journey with us. We think it is going to be absolutely massive and you can be part of it. So we're looking for volunteers, reporters who are going to be outside the ground, who can speak to the fans as they come out, get honest opinions on what they've just seen. So we need lots of people who want to do that. That's people who can use a camera, people who want to be on camera. We also need people on the production side of things. So if you do a little bit of video editing or you use Photoshop or After Effects or anything like that, if it's just a hobby that you're into or you're doing it as part of a university course, whatever, we would love to hear from you. But what we need now is, if you are interested and you would like to help us out as a volunteer, then we need you to email us your details as soon as possible, because we're going to sort these out in the next few days. The email address is safcfan73@gmail.com, and it's just along the bottom of the screen there for you to see as well. So email us on our email address. That way we've got your details, we can email you back, and then what we plan to do within the next week hopefully is get everyone together so we can have a chat with you all, tell you what we're going to do, what it's all going to be about. But please, we are looking for volunteers. We've already had quite a few people have chucked their hat into the ring. We just need some more as well. So email us on this address at the bottom of the screen and we'll get back to you, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. Once again, a big thank you to you if you've subscribed to the channel already. If you haven't, please do so. I want to get these subscribers up, and we're all really excited at this new content we can bring you, this new channel with lots of content for the Sunderland fans. So we'll see you soon.